feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride no wave.
Are we at the Cardi B stage? Cardi B has a couple of things that definitely worth conversation about. Well, actually, some people say I should do a check-in on the, two things, tour check-ins. They said I should check in on the Kendrick Lamar tour. Okay. Which, let's go to the check-in there. Okay, so Kendrick Lamar has taken his DNX tour worldwide at this point, and apparently he's now in Mexico. And look like they're actually enjoying the concert there too. Jesus Christ, this is a stadium in Mexico? Let's see.
Hey, let me hear you say.
Hey, that's actually a good look. Let's see.
We're going to make it regular. And with that being said, I give you my word. Let's go. I will be back.
Oh, wow. Mexico showed him love. Now, there was a lot of thought that maybe this concert would not be lit. Why? Supposedly because I don't think SZA was on this one. I don't know why, but. Okay. What the fuck? Are they doing like a Mexican soccer chant for Kendrick Lamar? Why are they saying Kendrick? This is how you know they're definitely not in the U.S. Okay. All right. There's an aerial shot of by the way, am I shocked? No. No matter who you like in the battle or whatever you want to call it at this point, Drake and Kendrick could go to any city. And especially now for Kendrick, like he has a buzz from not only a successful tour, Not Like Us is still a really huge song, one of the biggest songs in hip hop for the last 10 years. Yeah, he's gonna go everywhere. Drake is gonna go everywhere. They both could go everywhere. Like, I think fan bases are waiting to see if somebody is just gonna be completely irrelevant. No, they're both really hot artists. Now, maybe you could use different metrics. Who streams more? Who got more numbers? Who sells more? But these are two successful artists. Is this a Mexican crowd? No, this is August 6th. My bad. All right. What? Unfortunately, his concert at Estadio did not sell out. What? Yeah, we can't be disingenuous. Like, it has to be. If it looks like this when Kendrick's on stage, you got something. But I'm gonna be honest with you, there was no opener. There was just Mustard and then pretty much SZA and Kendrick. But remember, SZA's not on this one, so this might have been a little bit misleading. Let's look at Estadio, whatever. Let's see how that looks. this shit turning up. I'm sorry. We gonna always call it space.
What's up with these bony ass niggas trying to sneak out? The industry can hate me, fuck them all in. How many options really got? I mean, there's too many options. I'm in a fast on this body of John Stockton. What you say? What you say? Beat your ass and hot dog. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Not about hooking, man. I'm the one that up the score with them. Walking down home, now I know he got some hoe in them. Hold on him. Extra shit. Putting your phone on him. I need you let them go.
Yo, does Kendrick mention Drake's name every night on tour? Yeah, I don't know if he really hates Drake. Because at a point, I'd probably just make up a name for him. Say fuck, nigga. Well, whatever. Song's going up.
You bet I never gonna fail Black One. Didn't even get to talk to my damn dog. You fail. You was such a promo. Ain't tell each other on it. One to get your enemy down. And party at the party playing with his nose down. If I could got a real case, why I see around. Certified little boys, certified. Why you trying like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to record and probably.
What the fuck? They lost their Spanish accents? Yeah, he drew 65,000. He sold it out. Yeah, nah, this looks dope. This looks dope. What's this? Oh, these are some openers. I don't know who they are. By the way, I'm gonna be honest too. You know, and no disrespect to Drake fans here. No disrespect to Drake fans. But you would have to be pretty uneducated to think that Kendrick could not sell out Mexico City. Here's just the flat out facts. If you've ever gone to California, every California rapper has a huge Mexican population. California, Arizona, Mexico, like, come on, bro. Like, half of Cali is damn near Mexican. You get what I'm saying? So if you're successful in Cali, you already have built-in Mexican fans. So going to Mexico, I would think Mexico also fucks with you. If you thought Mexico was like Australia, like, I don't know. And by the way, I still think he does good in Australia. But maybe if he goes to Australia, they're like, what is he talking about? But Mexico and LA is damn near pretty much the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, any rapper that does good or is popping in Cali could probably go to Mexico and get a good, you know, especially if their music is that pop. Right? Okay, not bad. Hey, listen, man. We call a spade over here, man. That's just what it is. I'll say this, though. Kendrick, I fuck with you. You know, because, listen. And me saying that, chat, think my job is cover hip-hop, but, like, how much could I hate these guys, right? But I'll say this to Kendrick, and I'll say this to Drake. What y'all both don't have, y'all don't got the culture. You had a bunch of gualas over there singing your shit. When your concerts look like this, why be the only nigga that got the culture? That's the fact. This the culture. This fight with millions, fuck whoever think up. Anyway. Oh, man. You know my new hobby is? Just look up YB clips. He performed Bitch Let's Do It. There's a new video of him doing it. These niggas be looking belligerent on stage. Let me see if I can find a closer video. Wait, what the fuck? What's this? Okay. Where'd they just go to? I think they, I forgot what show. Meech! Yo, Meech is tight at me. I'm just trying to look up some more concert footage. We're going to talk a little bit more about the cancellation in a second. Oh, they're adding new shows. Okay. No, this is from before. This is earlier. My bad. Oh, never mind. What? What? Okay. Anyway, I seen something online and I wanted to react to this for y'all. By the way, I will say this shit is comedy. Watching YB and his homies get this turn. Look at this. Is it this? Look at this. This guy's not well, chat. And I'm saying this jokingly. Like, he's not well. Look at this thing. Okay. Anyway, so remember the show got canceled in Chicago. We now supposedly have some reasons why it got canceled. According to, and I saw this without people putting their YouTube and shit over it. This is a guy who I looked at his name. I'm like, does this guy really work for Live Nation? But there's a guy who's claiming he works for Live Nation. This is the excuse why the United Center canceled YoungBoy show. It says the real reason why YB show was canceled. I'm only going to speak once about it. I know the real facts because I work with Live Nation. Now, keep in mind, this guy's name wasn't the most Live Nation worth type of thing, but whatever. I work with Live Nation. Everything was cool. The show was going to happen. Extra security was paid for from different agencies, and CBP was going to have the SWAT team there, so the United Center wasn't worried about any threats. They only had one concern. It was YB performing the Lil Durk and O-Block diss at the end of his show. They didn't want a brawl to break out, or people trying to rush the stage trying to get him. Now, remind y'all, people are going to be there with their children at the show. It was going to be kids, so for their safety, United Center just went and canceled the show. Now, Live Nation, the United Center, did reach out to his tour manager to see if he cannot perform the song for safeties, but YB declined, said he wanted to perform the song at the end because he felt it was part of his set list. Everybody played a role trying to save the show, but no agreements was reached. Okay. Respectfully, let me tell you, this is a whole bunch of lies. First of all, I know they cropped out this guy's name, but if you read his name, you would be like, Live Nation never hires you. Second of all, you guys haven't been to a YB show. I just dropped a vlog, low key. If you go to my main page, I dropped a vlog because I went to the first tourist stop. Okay. Hit after hit. This is me backstage with Offset and everybody else. This is here's the point of what I'm trying to say. A few things, in case you've never been to one of these shows. YoungBoy has yet to perform I Hate YoungBoy. He exits the stage. Then the DJ, which is supposed to be, okay, we're just playing a song while people leave. The DJ, and now I do think YB knows that this is happening, right? I think, yeah. But he's not on stage for I Hate YoungBoy. He's never been on stage for this song to Durk. Not in Dallas, not in Houston, Not when they went to LA, not when they went to Colorado, not when they went to Minnesota. He's not on stage. So this person claiming that YoungBoy wants to perform the song because it's part of his set list, he's never performed the song. Every video you've seen of how it looks when they're doing I Hate YoungBoy is when he's left the stage. It's the end of the show. He literally says on the mic, everybody get home. Be safe. He walks off, and then you hear the song, and it's just the crowd turning up. I want to be very clear. This is why I think this person's full of shit. So if you ever look at any of these shows, which, by the way, the 49ers are bumping this song. Wait, what the fuck? No way. Anyway, this is how it looks. YoungBoy already left the stage. And thank you to whoever said this. I've never lied. So this is at the end of the show. They should leave, but everybody just turns up to this song, which, by the way, I think is a genius idea. It's one of his most controversial songs. It's a diss song, but he lets fans turn up to it and the DJ plays it, but he doesn't perform it. And by the way, the reason why you see a few empty seats, like, yeah, some people are trying to beat traffic, but the real YNs ain't leaving until they listen to the whole song. The song is 5 minutes. They listen to the entire song. Yeah. And there is, look, this was in Houston.
Hey, when you stand on business, a lot of niggas don't like it, you feel?
So this is after he performs Lonely Child. This is the closest he came to performing, and he never performed it.
These pussy niggas know I can't move around. They're packing it on me, They're packing. One bitch said, hey, bitch, and boy, double bag and drop the song and said some dumb shit in it. I double bag, I say, Jason. I say, little girl, bitch. Hey, and I'm still behind, nobody gotta go on that bitch like this. I say, nobody gonna kill you, gotta stop this. I ain't talking shit when it ain't done, I don't know. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, he basically walks off. So he doesn't perform the song. Okay, so the person who's saying they work for Live Nation, and that's the point. By the way, recently, Lil Tim is even on stage while the song's going on. Again, YoungBoy's left. Which I think a lot of people are surprised that after the main artist leaves, yeah, I know they're still playing his music, but they're just playing over the speaker. People are still that lit. So this is why I believe that this is cap. Now, from all the people I know dealing with the tour, this has nothing to do with YoungBoy performing a song. And I hate to burst people's bubble because this sounds like a great storyline. YoungBoy refused to not perform the song. Well, that would sound and be accurate if he was performing the song. He never performed the song. His DJ plays the song when he's already left and the show's over. But the reality behind this is that from what I hear, this has nothing to do with YoungBoy. He was down to go and do the same show he normally does. Now, granted, was he down to go perform the song for the first time in Chicago? I don't know. But YoungBoy's crazy. He might wanted to perform it. Is it because of whether he was going to perform the song, yes or no? That's why it was canceled? No. I hear that it was basically the police and also the fire marshals and other security protocols that was already taking place, they made the decision that the energy going into this, it was going to be too much of a risk, and they did not want to have this concert there. That was kind of pressured to United Center, because usually the police is not, they can cancel events throughout the entire Chicago, but they work with these venue owners a lot. And once you get to be the person who says this canceled, that canceled, it strains that relationship. So they essentially put a lot of pressure on the people running the United Center, and the United Center made the decision to cancel it. They felt it was going to be dangerous. They were worried about a lot of different things, and ultimately they canceled it. YoungBoy didn't cancel it. He was going to show up, but it was not because if he was going to perform a song or not perform a song. It was more about the safety that was constantly being analyzed by the security that was there, the police that were there, and even the fire marshal who was trying to make sure the building itself was safe with the amount of people there. So that's what I was told. Okay, so good write up. It makes for a good story, but